know that Southgate, Richard, has done so much. He did all the stuff with the media, but even when you look at the papers today, and there's hype in some, but a lot of hope in others in the English papers, I suppose. But, you know, the negative stuff is always there. How many, the 12 guys who missed penalty shootouts, this defeat, that defeat, no knockout win since 2006 and all that stuff. So how are they dealing with that in their heads? There's, as Liam says, the inexperience.
Yeah, I mean, their attitude and what they're purveying across to the public has been amazing. They look like they're all happy as Larry, they're all best friends. But they know the history of the English football team and how it goes and what will happen if they don't perform, the critics will come and all that. They just have to try and take this game completely as one. Don't look ahead to what they've got coming or what they may have, and just try and play the game like they have been. Like they're almost playing like they're back being schoolboys again. They're playing without fear and with complete freedom, and that's what they need. Because I think the manager's been that good in terms of he's tried to take whatever pressure there has been and just said, listen, you're really fast, you're really talented, go and play and see what happens. And that's where I think they found the problem is after half an hour when they've not scored 3 or 4 goals, then what do they do?
I mean, Lingard, for example, is not a guaranteed starter for Manchester United. He scored that wonderful goal that we showed in a 1-2 with Raheem Sterling, who is not himself a guaranteed starter for Manchester City. And they're young. Dele Alli, you know, when you're that age, you know, and people start mentioning all the England disasters of the past, I think you say, F it. You know, we're young, we're up for it, and that's why one of the fascinations about tonight, we're not afraid. Let's go and do it. Yeah. And young guys can be like that sometimes. Now, the other side of that particular coin is where they are as a defensive unit. I don't think they have constructed a defensive unit. Henderson in midfield.
He's on his own in midfield. He's absolutely on his own in midfield. They have 3 in front of him and Kane in front of them again. And these guys can play in midfield. In Quintero, they have one of the best midfield players I've seen in the competition so far there.